but it didn't work. So
What's the OBGYN?
OBS.
IBS?
Oh my god. Open broadcast software. OBS. Fucker.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab a drink.
Right in the middle of the battle.
Alright, since it was battle. Here, can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Alright, this is your
Yeah.
inspiration. Since it's quick.
Oh, I was ready for it to keep going. You need to get some like sexy sax man music up on in there.
Didn't work.
Here. Yeah, she wanted saxophone music, right? You there, Thyla? Oh, they're talking.
Alright, I'm back. So, question. Is this combat music annoying? Not as cool, not as fun? Is anyone here?
I'm here.
Yeah, I'm gonna make some noise real quick, but I gotta mute my mic for a couple seconds.
Because I don't really like this one. I thought it would be cooler to just have the flat drums, but it's not as
No,
cool
they're.
as I thought it was going to be.
He's asking if anybody's here. But I said I'm just gonna make some sounds real quick.
And I have a couple of Chris's on deck, but I want to save them for cooler situations, other than a random encounter. Oh, you're here. I told you this. Yours are too epic.
That's fine.
Actually, I listened to all of them again, and I have a lot of work because I want to loop a bunch of them, so it'll just take a minute.
The last two I gave you are on 2-minute loops too. Those songs for that music.
So I tried it. Roll20 cannot handle that. It is not a very good loop because it's like it'll like hitch and kind of catch a little bit. So you have to like mix it into a loop and then play like a 20-minute version of it in Roll20, which I've just not gotten around to do yet. All right. Who are we waiting on? Is the IBS back?
Had to mute his mic for a while now.
Kelsey deleted her avatar.
She did. Did you catch that? Ryan's just pointing it out because he's the one who usually does it.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's right there on the screen. Do you see it? It's right here. I don't know.
I see it.
Yeah, see?
I don't see it.
It's right here. Don't worry about it.
What happened? Oh,
You might need to refresh your page, but she did delete it for a second.
No, I don't know. What are you
I
talking
thought
about?
you were right here.
I said not to yell.
But he's yelling.
Everyone's yelling.
He's yelling.
And Rygar must really have IBS.
He's probably yelling at you right now, but
No,
his
shut up.
mic
I was
is muted.
helping build something. Hi.
Don't have to. Just because I'm talking shit to you. I'm going to talk shit to you
No,
every
I know
time.
you're talking shit, but I'm like doing something. It's fine. But I did get a saxophone sound for Thyla that she wanted, so.
Nice.
Yes.
Make it happen.
I feel so inspired. Oh my god. Every time.
Does Jet feel inspired?
Well, he already played his other stuff for Jet.
Okay.
It was legit.
Is it?
Is
It's Bemster. Who's
Are we all here? We're going?
we going?
All right.
Said,
Well, so I'm sitting here revved up, a little pissed, and the last thing didn't really do shit. So I'm sort of getting ready to run in there because I feel like I ain't been hit in a while. So I take a step or two, and then I see this teenage fucking Griffin just charge in there and miss and do nothing. And surrounded by all this shit, and I'm like, God damn it! Put the brakes on real fast, give a long ass kind of pissed off sigh, and go ahead and take my crystal that I was going to just smack the shit out of that big ass orc with, and decide I'm going to go ahead and use it as a beacon of hope and justice for all that is needed to get us through this battle, especially this little baby teenage dumbass Griffin that's gotten itself in danger now. I'm gonna cast Beacon of Hope on Bert, Catbird, and also Jet and Thyla, because I feel like Jet may be doing some crazy shit up in here. He's always throwing shit around and whatnot. And, Thyla's always getting hit. So go ahead and cast that on him.
All right. This spell bestows hope and vitality. Choose any number of creatures within range for the duration. Each target has advantage on Wisdom saving throws and Death saving throws.
Wait a minute. Shit, I'm sorry. I get any creature in range?
Yep.
Never mind. Everybody
any
has.
number.
Everybody has
say.
Beacon of Hope on them. I thought that was the 3-1. It was pretty good. So I got that in aid confused. Go on.
So everybody gets it. For the duration, each target has advantage on Wisdom saving throws and Death saving throws, and regains the maximum number of HP possible from any healing.
Nice.
right?
Also,
So that means, so you don't get healed right now, but in the future, if you were to cast a heal that is, whatever, like 1d8, you get 8, right?
Yeah, that's dirty.
all right, and since I kind of fucked up order a little bit on this, I'm going to go ahead and say right before I actually did that, I whipped out a Sacred Flame cantrip on yeah, big guy still pissed.
All right.
So yeah, Dex 15, Dex save for him.
Which is a 12 plus,
-1.
yep, 14. Or 11, sorry. Jesus. Saw that 15 up there.
So I'll give a little 6 splash to him. And just by the way, flavor-wise, I am just consumed with concentrating on how fucking pissed I am that I couldn't smack someone with this crystal like I wanted to. That's what's just fueling this massive buff to everyone, because I gotta stay concentrated for it to last.
All right, so while you're concentrating on that, you kind of toss a flame out to your side, kind of spins off, hitting the one good head, and it kind of catches him right in the face. And you can see right when it hits him, he's not doing so good.
That's my turn.
All right, me.
Yep.
So I see a lot of things that need to die in front of me. A lot of good stuff happening. So I decide to... Let's see. I'm going to cast 3rd level Scorching Ray. And at 3rd level, I summon an additional ray, so that's the one where I have 3 rays of fire balls levitating around me. Now I have 4.
Damn.
I can choose which one, who to attack with them. It can be one target or multiple targets. I see the big thing is still standing. And he's towering over everything in front of me, so I'm just going to go ahead and just aim all 4 of them at him.
Yeah. Does your die rolls go up too? Like how much damage they do?
I don't think so. I just get more and more of them.
That's cool.
But yeah, I'm going to start rolling to hit him, I guess. Do you want me to roll for all the things to hit first?
I believe you have to roll. Yeah, roll the hits first.
Yeah. Alright, so 1.
20 hits.
2.
Little delay. 15 hits.
Alright.
Natural 20.
So is 20
Roll that
25,
damage now,
15,
just to make the crit easier.
Yeah,
15
so-
or 25 up ahead, Steve.
What?
It was 20, 25,
They all
15,
hit.
27. Yeah, they all hit.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So roll 3 and then the last one I'll crit, or what?
Yeah. So if you roll the damage now, it should do the crit, and then you can just roll the damage 3 more times,
Gotcha.
and then I'll keep track of it. Just run the rolls.
Oh, he's gonna beat me right now. Let's do it.
There's the crit.
Did it credit it correctly?
I have no idea.
It doesn't look like it did.
Oh yeah, it did, because it's a 4d6 instead of a 2d6. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's
Gotcha. Okay.
so 12, and then... Let me roll again, game.
Okay.
Last one.
35 damage total. Close, but not quite.
What a bitch.
That's still one spell though. His turn isn't over yet.
Easy. I know that's so hard.
All right, so,
So let him soak that up, and then I'll decide what I want to do for my bonus action.
as all of these things are happening around you, you feel inspired by the saxophone solo that's going on behind you, and this adolescent griffin just soars past you, just starts clawing at this orc in front of you. You got allies on your left and right. Everybody's trying to do their own thing, and you just wind up and you shoot these 4 beams out from these magical orbs surrounding you, and as you hit this thing, just passes straight through one of his shoulders, and he turns and looks at you, and the next beam just passes straight through his one good head, and he kind of freezes and stands there, and then the next 2 beams slice through his legs, and the next thing you know, the thing crashes to the ground, and kind of a cloud of dust and smoke rises up as and dissipates as you can see this thing is just sprawled out dead on the ground.
We killed it. So that's good news. I see that that's happening. It's looks like it's dead. I can't really confirm from here, but my character
It's dead.
anyway.
You can tell.
Yeah.
You can tell. It's dead.
Well, I still have some residual fire in my hand. I'm gonna go ahead and just point my finger at the orc that the griffin's attacking. And I'm just gonna go ahead and do a little finger bang there, firebolt at him.
Bang, bang, you.
Exactly. 14.
There it is.
14. 14 does hit.
49's the new top. Sorry.
Or is that's not the damage though, that was the attack roll, right? Or was that the damage?
That's just 2 hit. Yeah.
Well, it hits him. So yeah. Like a little cap gun on the end of your hand.
That's
Just firebolt out. Oh, drills him right in the chest.
a little better than a cap bolt now. Now it does 2d10.
2 cap bullets. Like a
18.
sawed off double barrel.
Yep. Don't shoot your eye out, kid.
Hits him square in the chest. You can see it kind of hits him pretty hard. And that's your turn, right?
That's it, yeah.
What was your first attack spell?
It's 35 plus 13, or
No.
what was it?
It was 48. But his like first spell. What was the first spell that you did? Sorry, I was writing down all the
Scored
spells.
3.
Yes.
You keeping records?
I like it. It's fun.
No, I like it too.
That's usually not going to be a go-to for my hardest hitting spell, but I thought it might be good here.
And then
A lot of
switching
people,
to
a lot of sorks use that as their main damage dealer.
lightning something.
Interesting.
I don't know if it's like cheap for the spell slots used or what, but I mean, I don't really know anything about sorcerer.
What was the second spell? Sorry.
Firebolt. At like level. It's like powered up, yeah. Cap gun. Renaming it.
Mush. Onward. Douche Canoe's turns.
Oh, by the way, this other dude woke up, but can't select him because of the corpse. Can't select him because of this. There we go. Gotta take his little sleepy thing off. Alright, so a couple things happen simultaneously here. One, this guy steps toward the Sork. This guy steps kind of towards where the rogue went, that hit him in the back. And the third thing that happens is this guy, after getting hit by that last firebolt, the cap gun kind of blows up in his chest, fighting off this griffin that's scratching at his face. He turns tail and runs. So roll your opportunity attack, Rygar, for Bert, which is just a normal attack. If you are here, he gets to here
Sorry,
with his full movement.
muting my mic because
No, you're fine.
Yeah.
So Bert gets a free attack on this guy.
Okay, what do I roll? What die? 1d20?
So it's a 1d20 plus 2.
Okay. 14?
12 does not hit. Or 14, I guess. 14 does hit, actually. So you can roll his damage now, which is a claw attack. I don't remember the damage. Do you know what it is offhand?
4.
Okay.
Oh, hold on, I did it wrong, but that one can count towards it. 4, 6.
Alright. D&D Beyond is bugged tonight. Apparently it's going to roll doubles every time. But so Bert manages to kind of scratch at him as he's running off. Just catches the side of his ear and his hand, and scrapes him up just a little bit. And then he's literally running away. So he's got 30-foot movement. That puts him right here. This guy is going to attack Jet, which is going to be +5 to hit. Which is a 14.
I can react to that, right?
Yes.
Shield.
What does that do?
An invisible barrier that you can make as a reaction to an attack until the start of your next turn. You have a +5 bonus to AC,
Okay.
including against
So-
triggering attack.
So he swings at you, wow, pop the shield off, deflects the blow.
Cheat codes. Have a nice day. Sorry.
And that's his turn. That's all you can do. This guy's going to swing at Gare Bear. Same thing.
That spell slot.
24 to hit.
There you go.
I'm going to guess that hits. And with his mace, that is a 1d12 plus 3. Not bad damage. So that's a 9. That's a 12 damage to Gary. So he kind of picks through the rubble, takes his mace over his shoulder, swings it straight at Gary. Gary tries to kind of reach up and parry it with his short swords. Knocks him back into his chest. Kind of knocks the wind out of him a little bit. I don't think Gary's here, but he has the wind knocked out of him.
I'm here.
Alright, you got the wind knocked out of you, okay? And that's the douche canoe's turn. Thyla's up.
Okay, I don't want to use an action or anything, but if I look around, like, this whole time we've been fighting, can I tell if these are the Amdel guards? If they're wearing anything that represents the other dudes that we were looking at that were attacking the dragon?
What's your passive perception?
Perception? 10.
You do not notice anything
Damn it.
relating to Amdale.
I'm gonna run up and tackle this guy and grapple him. I don't want him running away. I don't know how to select him. There we go. So grapple strength, roll.
So using at least one free hand, you try to seize the target. So, by the way, I decided this last week. I'm going to start reading all these descriptions as I look at them so everybody can kind of start learning them with me. So
Alright.
using at least one free hand, you try to seize the target by making a grapple check instead of an attack roll, a strength athletics check contested by a strength athletics check, or dexterity acrobatics check. So the target chooses the ability to use. So I choose what he uses to defend against it. So you make an
Acrobatics.
athletics check, and I choose athletics or acrobatics.
Athletics for me.
Correct.
Okay.
If you succeed, you subject the target to the grappled condition.
Like,
so-
I got him, but you can't go.
Let's see if you succeed.
Uh-oh.
No, okay. I can't see it. It's under the thing. Okay, I'm gonna use my last luck.
I believe that's a natural 1.
I'm using my last luck. Motherfucking titty cockballs.
What was the second one?
8.
So 8 total. I'm going to use his strength because he has a +4 to that.
I'm a little pussy ass bitch.
It's 22.
No.
So you reach up and try to tackle him. He straight up freaking Derrick Henrys you and throws you back onto the ground. And, you don't get him.
Okay, bonus action. This fucking asshole. I'm going to zap him into a space with my goddamn... What's it called? Lantern of Shadow. I'm gonna move him. So from me, he can go 30 feet.
And it can suck him back to anywhere.
Within 5 feet of the shadow. So I'm gonna put him all the way back here.
So wait a minute. I don't think that's how that works. Do you have that link
Yep.
again?
I can send it to you. Within 5 feet of me, it can suck 60 feet.
Pass the lantern. And if the enemy is within 5 feet of you, it moves them.
No. I'll read it again.
Stop talking about sucking them too.
It's so good.
It's so good.
Alright, here we go. It says, as a bonus action, you summon a lantern of darkness at a point you can see within 30 feet. And the area in a 30-foot radius around the lantern. Okay, it has to be within 30 feet of him. So, okay, no, that's fair. Not that far, but it's still within 30 feet. So 30 feet with me, 30 feet within him. So I can go 25 feet away from me. I'm gonna put him right fucking here.
Okay, what's the save?
I don't know. Right here, though, if you want the lantern thing.
I see where you're putting.
It'll shop up, and I can suck everyone. So I kind of just want to. I can just fucking suck them all. I'm sorry. Hey.
Hey.
It is a Constitution saving throw.
Oh man. Oh, he's got +4 con.
So it's 8
Ah.
plus
Say plus sock on?
11, 14. But all of them. I did suck all of them. He won? You did him first? Couldn't do any of the other ones that are closer?
I mean, I thought that's who you were primarily doing it on, so I wanted to get that out of the way.
I mean, they're all within.
Okay, he was the one who has the +4. And he's the one
Everybody's
that,
getting
let's be
sucked. I
honest,
mean,
he's the one that you
Fine.
really wanted to suck.
I want to suck them all.
Alright, so you got a 20, a 16, and a 4.
2016 and a 4.
Yeah, left to right, top to bottom. So this one passes. This one passes.
Well, I
This
didn't want to
one
do the
failed.
ones that are sleeping. Sorry, him.
Can you choose which ones you can hit with
Yes.
that? Okay, so then
This
he
guy,
passed.
This guy and this guy.
2020. She can suck whoever she wants to suck.
Thank
That's
you,
true.
Ryan.
We don't judge in this channel. We
Thank
don't
you.
judge in this channel.
Can I
Well,
suck? Good
Either way,
guys?
he makes the save.
Sorry. Can I? Creature
My mom
of my
might be
choice.
able to hear us. I just want
I'm
you to
gonna-
know my mom might be
Oh,
able
I
to
don't
hear
want to
this.
hurt him though. I don't want to hurt.
Well, suck
this
him,
is
not
bad.
hurt him.
I don't want to hurt Bert, so I don't want to suck him through my orb.
Don't suck. Bird. That's bestiality.
All right, cool. So I didn't do anything great, guys. So I tried.
You tried though.
Sorry, but I got 1, and he does 1. He gets 1d6 plus 3 damage.
Oh, he does take the damage?
Yeah.
Well, roll for the damage then.
I think only if they get.
You're the only
They
one who
take-
knows what this spell does.
Okay, creatures succeed take half damage and are not pulled. Creatures who don't succeed take the full damage and are pulled.
Okay, so he takes half damage. So roll your 1d6.
That's, oh, wait. Doesn't it go up with my paladin level?
I'm gonna say no right now for the sake of getting this moving. If you
That's
can prove
fine.
by
I'm
next
sorry,
turn that
I'm
it
sorry.
does,
Yeah.
then yes.
I mean, we just gotta look it up.
All right. So gets the 4, takes half of it, right? So that he takes 2, which actually fucks him up. So again, as this lantern is wont to do, these shadows are kind of passing out. Tendrils reaching out, kind of stab at him a little bit, and he's looking very much the worse for wear. Pretty fucked up. Just got burnt. Just got messed up by everybody. But he's still standing. Where are you sending Bert?
I don't know who moved him.
You know what'd be cool is if I let you guys use your bonus action. Anybody use their bonus action to control him?
That'd be cute.
Maybe I will do that. Not this time though.
Kill command.
All right. Next is going to be background to Gare Bear.
Hold on, I have extra movement. Sorry, I just want to move a little bit closer to him. 'Cause
Where were you?
I was at 20, so I was here to here. God damn it, I just did it. So I was here to here, but if I wanted to be 30, I would want to be here. So I'd know.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's where I want to be. Sorry, that's just
Okay.
small little tiny thing.
Yeah, that's fine. All right. Gary Larson.
Curry. I'm just gonna kill this guy. Hopefully. Rolling. 14.
14 hits.
8.
You just swinging like your sword at him.
Yeah. 14.
So 14 what? 14 to hit. Or is that your second sword?
Yep. 17
Okay.
total.
14, both hit. 8 plus what's the second damage?
9.
9? Okay, so yeah. I'm caught up. You he's coming at you, swings at you, manages to kind of surprise you a little bit and bumps through your block. You manage to shake the blow off, swing once at kind of his hammer arm that's still kind of resting against your armor, cut it clean off. And with the second sword, you kind of thrust upward like a dagger and go straight up through his jaw, up through his head, and knock him out. Blood and gore everywhere. Killed him.
Killed him dead. And I'm gonna move my 25 over here, and as my bonus action, I want to steal this guy's boots.
Oh. I thought you were going to toss some ball bearings.
No. Wait.
That's a tough one. So, keep in mind this guy's running.
Can I trip him?
I will. Yeah, I'll let you dive like with an acrobatics check and try and smack his heel and try and trip him.
Okay. Acrobatics. 8.
Well, to be fair, I was going to roll it against his acrobatics, so
Okay. Do I have advantage because I'm 6'4"?
no, because he's bigger than you.
Do I have advantage because he's bigger than me?
No. Mm-mm. Where are we at here? That would be Dex, so that's +1.
Come on.
He's not very dexterous. 12.
Fuck you.
So he manages to you smack kind of the back of his heel, but he maintains his footing and continues to run.
I cast lightning bolt.
You fail. That should be it for your turn, right?
Yeah.
All right, Rygar's up.
Alright. Shit.
Our next fight, or whenever I have spell slots again, I have something very good for you, Ryan. Sorry.
Let me see.
Shit, didn't I say you weren't supposed to even have that attuned? You should have even gotten that second attack.
I still get the second attack. It's just a +2.
Are you sure it doesn't say requires attunement on that?
It does say requires attunement. Oh, when this weapon is attuned and dual wielded with Aquitus, the following apply. That sucks. So I shouldn't be able to be doing any of this.
Well, killing this guy is the only thing where it netted you an advantage that you wouldn't have had. Otherwise, it
I
wouldn't have
would
changed.
kill that guy with a 10.
You would not have killed that guy with a 10, no.
Oh.
Alright, I see him running away. I move up to get close, away from these guys. I aim my crossbow directly in his back. Where the hell is it? Alright, here we go. Yeah!
That's going to be a natural 20 that hits.
Let's fucking go. Murder. Murder.
13.
Alright, so crossbow flies over there, hits him directly in the middle of the back, you can see that it kind of sticks into his armor a little bit, but stumbles, and he's kind of clawing towards his back, but he manages to stay on his feet and keep running. And it doesn't. He's still up.
Damn. All right.
Bird 'em.
Bird him. Oh yeah. Attack. Wait. Here, this is nice. Hold on. Creep up. He sees him. And Bird's gonna try to attack and hit him.
Okay.
Alright. Shit, I know I've asked this before. It's a 1d20, right? I roll for hit.
Yeah, 1d20 plus 2.
Alright. 15.
15 hits.
Alright. He's gonna hit him with claws again. 2d6 plus 4. Alright, roll 2 die and add 4. 12.
Alright. So, Bert, upon seeing this guy run away, kind of confused, kind of pawing at the ground, looks back at you. You're like pointing ahead, like, go, go. And he takes flight, soars through the air, pounces on the back of this orc, knocks him to the ground, and just starts chomping at his neck, just chewing on him. And the orc rolls over, trying to fight this massive fucking catbird off of him, but he can't do it. Bert claws into him, chews out his neck, kills him.
Bird's first kill!
Bird's first kill!
Ah! I'm so excited!
Bert makes a similar sound to that.
He's
Yeah.
only tasted orc blood.
Now he's got a taste!
Alright, that ends my turn.
Okay. That brings us back around to Mead Man.
Bird should be on top of him, like that.
Indeed.
I don't know why, but the only
Wait,
thing that-
everyone's sleeping, so we're good. Oh no, wait.
This
There's
guy's
No, I
still
still
alive right
want
here.
that.
Sorry.
Matt, what can I do while I'm concentrating? Like, does that
Anything that doesn't require concentration. So, like, you basically can't cast a spell, but you can swing your weapon. You can pretty much do anything else.
Okay.
And even some spells don't require, don't break concentration. So,
So even if it's a spell that doesn't require concentration, I can cast.
yes.
Okay. It's actually the vast majority of my spells. Alright, so I'm just gonna, let's see, move up to here. Move up to here and go ahead and grab my crystal and not as hard, but still slightly smack that fuck with it. And just go ahead and reach back, let it get all glowy whatnot, let my anger, my pissed offness goes into there. And go ahead and cast level 2 inflict wounds.
Is that a spell attack? Because that hits.
Yep, 21.
Yeah, that'll hit.
That'll hit for 33.
And which one are you putting that on?
The awake one, who is
Okay.
right in.
All right. So yeah, it absolutely annihilates him. Vaporizes him as soon as the spell touches him.
On edge from being a crit too.
I should have used that one with Bert's attack, but
Yeah.
this one's good.
Okay, so now you have a decision to make. You've got two of them that are asleep. So I'm gonna pull you out of combat right now. Because they are asleep. So you guys can decide how you want to handle this.
Slit their fucking throat.
Hang on, I have a thing for this. Somewhere.
Let's take away their weapons and pin them against Bert.
This one maybe? Yeah, this is it.
Do we want to like interrogate them? Is there any information we can get out of these people, or can we just kill them and be on our way? What are we trying to do?
We can tie them down.
Victory.
There's one guy
So-
left, right?
There's two.
There are two.
Two.
This guy and this guy.
And you're not even close to the end of the duration of their sleep. However, you still only have about, I didn't keep track of it, but about 45 seconds to decide what you're going to do with them.
Time up. Let's
Yeah.
get answers.
So we trying to grab their weapons or like surround them, pick them up?
I got
Oh,
manacles.
just have like a weapon drawn on them. Two people try to cuff them.
I got one pair of manacles. Anyone else got like rope or anything you can
I
tie
got
down the
manacles.
other guy?
manacles.
And we got
Oh,
we all
nice.
have more than enough manacles.
Alright,
You can cuff
so I
them.
run up to this guy, I have one pair of manacles. As he's asleep,
Yeah,
I-
I'll run up to this guy.
yeah, strip him from his weapons, toss it. Give him a quick pat.
Then here I got my bow pulled, aimed at both of them, just in case they try something
I call
funny.
Bert back over here. Come on, Bert.
I'm gonna light a match and stick it between this one's toes.
Yeah, and I stripped this guy.
Bert's just standing behind him right here on top of the
Okay,
cart.
time. All right. So you have them. You have this one manacled, and then the other one tied up, right? So I think you guys got both
Both
of that done.
manacles.
No, manicle
Both
bow.
manacled. Okay. All right. So you got that done. So they kind of shake awake. What happened?
Hello.
These are dead. Y'all slept through the fight.
So as they're kind of looking around, this one up here can't really see much. This he can see the dead massive thing. Oh, the end. No. And the other one's kind of looking around, sees this one dead, and he says, "No. Why?
Sorry. Was that your grandfather?
He was my leader, my captain."
What was his name?
I won't say it. Around you.
Oh, that's rude. What are you guys doing here? What are you a part of?
We are the carvers. We are soldiers.
This is like a
Soldiers
hawk, right?
bought by who?
We are the carvers. We are soldiers.
Kill him. We're soldiers too. Look at us.
You guys picked the wrong people to mess with. We were just trying to get to town. In the meantime,
You know something, Orc? Right before somebody dies, they often let you know who they really are. So would you like to know which of your friends were cowards? Sorry.
He kind of looks up at you for a second. And then he turns back and looks down at the ground.
what were you
That's
guys
hard.
doing here?
We are the carvers. We are soldiers.
Look at here, my arm's getting tired. So you got anything more to say, or do you just want to, die a soldier's death and bolt in the neck right now?
How many ball bearings do you think I can fit in this one's nose?
We are the carvers. We are soldiers.
I let go of the bowstring, shoot his neck.
Steve, a question about.
The carvers, they're soldiers.
Are they soldiers? Can we do to anyone? Do you got? Hey, Rygar, do you have that zone of truth?
I do.
I don't know if it's worth it, but... And then maybe anyone got, like, a friend command or something, you know? Like, hi, be friends with us. Give us more info.
Yeah, ball bearings up the nose.
There's a
That'll
neck,
do
by
it
the way.
too.
Should I roll for that?
Let's see.
We could do that. Let's see. 15 feet apart, so that would be... Yeah, if I send it here, you can hit them both.
I mean, you can move them. I'm just saying.
Yeah, we can.
So, by the way, this is new Pippi Longstockings. I made him a new avatar too.
Does he still have the pigtails?
He does not.
Aw,
Oh,
boo!
Sorry.
Boo! I didn't even know who he was. I was gonna go fight him.
It's like Martin Short now.
RNG.
Boo.
Why? Tell me why.
Throw him in the zone of truth just because.
Sorry, that was the Jiminy Blick.
He
I'm
still
Martin
has the
Short.
sigil on his back. So,
Okay.
He does. I forgot you can say the power word and murder him.
he ain't going nowhere.
How long does that last?
I don't know. Probably requires concentration, but I don't care. I'll allow it.
We'll,
I love it.
So at the orc tied up on the ground, I'm actually going to cast Suggestion on him. I can't do it infinitely. I have to burn a second level slot every time I try, but
just for the record,
it's a...
until dispelled or triggered.
Holy shit.
Sorry.
So you can keep it on him indefinitely? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, that's why I'm gonna use these on Gary's ball bearings. Just channel some before arrest. You know,
Use
you
it on
got-
Gary's ball sack.
Magical sack, Gary. Alright, let's get this business.
Alright, anyway, what are you suggesting?
So I suggest a course of activity, which also means I can like ask him to like state his intent
Yes.
and like
He's gotta do Zone of Truth save roll.
yeah.
Ben, come over
So
here and
can't be charmed. He's immune. I can't like make him kill himself. All that. So he has to make a Dex saving throw of 14. Or no, not 14. He has to make a Wisdom saving throw of 15 or better. Sorry, the wrong thing.
I was gonna say that would be a weird dex save. Wisdom is gonna be that roll plus a 0, so it's a 10.
So he fails. So he suddenly hears in like an alien voice, a commanding voice, just state your intention and your itinerary for being here. And that's that's pretty much all.
So his eyes kind of glaze over for 5 seconds, and he looks up and he looks around. Oh, we are here to discover what happened at this crossroads, and then report back to the king.
Right. So they don't. I guess they're not affiliated with the humans that were here.
What king?
We are the carvers. We are soldiers.
Yep. I was suggesting to not go that far. So.
Alright. Well, I still want to do Zone of Truth so they can answer all the questions.
Okay.
It's a charisma saving throw of 14.
Is that at the initial spellcast or every time they're asked a question? I don't remember.
Initial, and then Rygar knows if they passed or not. And
Charisma 14 is that? They know that something was
know.
attempted.
but Rygar also knows if they pass or not. But then they
You
also
said it was
know.
charisma, right?
Charisma 14.
So this guy, this guy just failed. They both failed.
Nice.
Damn, you got 3 tons in a row. What the fuck?
Shit's broken, man.
The tables have turned. Alright. What king do you serve?
So they have to tell the truth, right?
Yes.
Let me look at the spell real quick. You create a magical zone that guards against deception in a 15-foot radius. Until the spell ends, a creature that enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn and blah blah blah. If they're already there, yeah. On a failed save, the creature can't speak a deliberate lie within the radius. You know whether each creature succeeds or fails on its saving throw, so you know that they both can't lie.
Yeah.
An affected creature is aware of the spell and can thus avoid answering questions to which it would normally respond with a lie. Such a creature can be evasive in its answers as long as it remains. Well, okay, I got it.
Yeah.
So you ask him, what king do you serve? Who are you asking that? The one in front of you?
The one in front of me.
All right. So he looks at you and he says, the human king, Amdale. The one who seats there.
Were there any more of you guys coming?
Coming here?
Yes. Do you have any backup coming?
I don't know. They might come if they are sent.
Where did you guys get the Zetin from?
We got it in the mountains where we are from.
Where are you from?
We are from the Orc Kingdom.
Where is this Orc Kingdom located?
Far away from here.
Raga.
You know not. Ritzagel, the
What's that?
Black Mountains.
Alright. Just out of meta, you guys can ask questions and I'll know if they're answering yes or no, so you guys can ask them too. I'm like, oh no, they're lying.
Rygar, make Pippi Longstocking walk into the zone of truth.
Oh. Hey, buddy. Oh, damn. Wrong button. I forgot his name. Hey, Pippi, come here.
Yep.
Why don't
What?
you jump in here to this little circle? We've got some questions for you, too.
What is this?
Just walk in, friend. And remember, I'm watching you.
God, so creepy.
To be honest with you, I relish the thought of finally shedding this disdain you have for me, so I will walk in there. Ask me what you will.
Alright.
Have you ever wet the bed?
What is
porn you
what?
watch?
If you were to ask yourself what that means, for there are multiple bodily functions that could occur
I throw a
that
rock
might
at him.
wet the bed.
You lactate in the bed?
Alright. This is
I
fun of it,
have never lactated in a bed.
How long's your wiener?
Did he pass the wisdom saving throw?
2.5 inches.
6.5?
Go ahead and ask questions.
Was that a lie,
I'm gonna
Rygar?
have to
Come
go
on.
grab a drink real quick. Baby, you want
Did
some
they
drink?
combust spontaneously if they lie?
That's pretty.
They can't lie, actually.
God.
Well, they can bend the
She's really
truth.
pretty.
But did
Oh,
Pippi
okay.
They
Longstocking
can
pass
avoid the question.
his
Is it
save?
Gertie?
They can avoid the question, but they cannot lie.
So he didn't. He just said 6.5.
Yeah, you getting a little turned on, Mr. Whatever you were doing to the
It's
orcs
as
earlier?
big as my big toe, so no. Alright. They're cell swords of the
did
King
that
of
pass?
Amdel. We kind of fucked up a little bit.
Doesn't one of them have an arrow in his neck?
He voluntarily failed his saving throw.
So we were assuming he did. All right, he did fail.
Well, no, I'm telling you, he voluntarily failed.
I think he could voluntarily fail. But okay, that's fine. All right, so does he? Yo, Pippi, you know these guys? I mean, they say they work for a king of Andale. Aren't your family Andale royalty? What's going on with these guys?
I've never seen these orcs in my life.
Well, talk to them. I mean, they work for a king of Andale. You should probably have some pull with them if what you've been saying is true, right? I mean, ain't you royal blood?
Master Dwarf, you've forgotten where you found me. I have not been to Amdale in several months.
Several months is enough time for you not to be able to verify the name of a king.
King Felucius, orcs, do you serve King Felucius?
Well, you said his name, of course they're going to say...
King Felucius, he sent us here. I know not what you expect of me. I stand in your zone of truth.
I'm sorry, what did the orc say?
Did you know how to...
He confirmed it.
How we
Okay.
could have...
Lucius is a pretty fancy name for an orc.
Oh. Damn it. Do you know how we could have controlled the elements?
Who are you asking?
Pippi.
He was there, but no, I know not.
Yeah, but he was in Zone of Truth back then.
Fair enough. You're right. No, I know not how you could have controlled the elements. No, only what I told you. I was being honest with you at the time.
I like this, guys.
Who
We need
is
the Zone
Lucius?
of Truth more often.
Who is Lucius to you? Is that your father, or is that another one of the kings of Andel?
Lucius is the king of Ande. He's not my father. My father is one whom he holds in high regard, but one of the lords is my father.
Who?
All right. So, what is your father's role within the kingdom to him?
Million advisor.
Just general advisor. All right.
You could call it that.
And your family has a home there, has something like that.
My family
So-
does have a home then.
If these guys are telling the truth, then your father would surely back up their word if they were to come back with us or something like that.
If they are
I mean-
telling the truth, of course.
Wouldn't they be interested in knowing how a rogue of orc people, maybe potentially would have hurt someone with noble blood from that kingdom? I mean, that might be something,
I believe these are all worthwhile
here.
questions, but let us sit back and account for what we've seen. Are these even orcs? Are they shapeshifters? Who knows? I see the corpses around us are orcs, but who knows? Is my father a shapeshifter? I know not. Do you? We haven't talked to him. I haven't talked to him.
Oh my god, Pippi. There's a shapeshifter in your place right now in Amdel. Oh, that's juicy.
Ooh.
I suggest we not forget our ultimate goal has nothing to do with these green pincushions, as what you've proven they are. We have much greater things to deal with.
I agree.
Alright. Question for these guys right here. Where's your camp nearby? Do you have a camp nearby?
We have no camp. We came from the city.
Alright. If you guys are all done here, last rites.
Are you done questioning him with that?
Yep.
Why
I'm just trying to
would-
figure out.
Why would the king of Amdel hire orcs and not their own, their own swords? Why would they hire orcs to do this? And why is he? Do you know why he's so interested in the dragon?
Who?
This guy.
You're asking him
Yeah.
why the king hired orcs? Because we are warriors. We are the best fighters.
Apparently not. But
So you have no connection other than, like, how did he reach? He just reached out to you randomly.
I was not reached out to you. I follow orders.
Well, obviously not you yourself, you dumb fucking green thumbnail.
And what were your orders again?
Watch. We come here. We look at the rubble. We figure out what happened. We tell the king.
All right. Well, we can fulfill those orders pretty
Yeah,
well.
that will
No problem.
fine.
Yep. All right. So, can we shoot them already? We good?
yeah, I'm good.
All right. Perfect.
I think maybe we should cover our tracks a little bit though afterwards. Oh, I'm sorry, dear. Are you hearing us about to murder you? That's my fault. And then we kill him.
Okay.
All right. So that bolt I shot magically comes back. Whatnot? Just shoot him in the.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, so you're murdering both these guys, right?
Oh god, yeah.
Okay.
A warrior's death it is.
Right before this one dies, Farron says, "What was it you called yourself again?" The Clovers. That's it.
Cool.
So I'm just gonna point out it was weird that he just, for a while, all they could say was one line. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah.
They're soldiers. They're mercenaries. Why were they so dedicated to their own name?
Exactly.
Alright. Who's up for some grave robbing? Oh, wait.
Yeah. Let's see what these carvers had.
I think we cover our tracks again, just like we did with the dragon before. So.
I just burn everything. Everything's already burned. Just tell anyone there's a
Well,
dragon.
I know, but move your feet along on the tracks and basic survival instincts of covering stuff.
I mean, this looks like
I mean, it's a
cliff right
made
now.
road. Like
That's
we're
true.
past the but we can cover up our footprints. Make you feel better. I said burn bodies. You have to research them.
Is this like
Before we move on, we have to do something that we're gonna have to start doing. And now this was the first fight that you guys got into since you hit level 5, and I had to change things a little bit. Everybody go to your character sheets in D&D Beyond. Click on the cogwheel next to your name, and then go to edit character.
okay?
Once you're there, let me figure out again how to do this. Click on the home button at the top. It's right before 1. Advancement type. XP.
Confirm.
Confirm.
What does that do?
It converts you to XP.
I'm not seeing the option.
It's the
Oh.
first tab.
There it is. XP. Confirm.
All right, now. Come on. I don't think you'll have to reset your level and skills and shit.
No, it said for your level now. It'll start going.
Awesome. Fuck, I figured this out literally right after we did the session last week. Can anybody figure out how to add XP? Let's save some time here.
Let's see.
Here we go. Manage experience.
Class.
So yeah, click on your XP bar, hit manage XP, add XP, type XP value.
Where do
Right.
I find that?
All right, I really gotta pee. Whoever has already gotten there, can you help everybody else get to that point?
Yeah, I'm there.
Same.
Who's not there?
It was
So-
class. When you're number 2 class,
Under manage levels.
it's your character level
it-
5, and this says manage XP in blue lettering. You click on that.
Did everyone switch it over though, right? Everyone got advancement
Yeah.
type? Okay. So go to class, hit the blue
Oh wait,
arrow
where's
to go
advancement
over.
type? Wait.
So home,
Okay.
then you have to click the blue arrow over to the right once.
Yeah, I see. Nice.
And then advancement type, make it XP. And then go to class, hit the arrow over once to get
Gotcha.
to character level
I'm
5.
there. Yeah.
And then manage XP. But it says right now we're level 3, even though we're level 5. That's fine.
Well, see, mine says I'm level 5, but my manage XP still has me at 0 level 1.
There's a drop down where you can set your level in
Yeah.
the manage XP window.
So manage XP. Oh yeah, just hit apply, right?
Set level 5,
Yeah.
apply.
How much XP should we add to?
So
He
just
didn't say for this
he,
battle.
he,
Okay.
he hasn't said, yeah. But
Gotcha.
just make sure you manage it though, right?
So we got to get
That's weird that
14,000
that's so-
XP to get to level 6. Damn, me a lot.
But my current XP level still says level 3 instead of 5.
You didn't set it to 5 and then apply, or?
That's weird. Are you on your right character?
Yeah, but
assuming you
good
have
question. No,
multiple.
but real, yeah. Yeah, I am. Weird.
Try
So,
turning it off
see-
and turning it on.
Mine says I'm -2 on a level. Why?
Oh.
Hmm.
And I even hit
I
apply.
don't know.
Guys, just gotta say, fucking awesome. What about Bird's first kill? Oh. Little bird.
That's pretty cool.
coming up.
No. Yeah.
Where is it showing the negative?
He's tasted flesh.
Right by my, it says character level, and it has a big arrow.
Well, so go back to that same manage XP, set level to 5, apply changes.
Oh, set level. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, we Gucci. And then now,
Okay,
Okay,
Now-
this is the menu too. Side character menu. Yes.
So we're getting like 13,999?
not quite. But you get XP for everything you killed. So first, The orc war chief that you killed, the guy in the red cape. Where the fuck is it?
This guy?
Oh, it's yours.
Somewhere. He was worth 1,100.
The entire encounter, or just that thing?
Just him.
Wow.
He was pretty tough. He ran away though. And everything else combined was worth 2, 3, 400 plus. Six, 700. So you get a total of 1,800 XP. So everybody give themselves 1,800.
That's including that Etten?
Including
Yep.
the other one, or on top of that, you said?
Every total 1,800.
Okay, so 1,100. Yeah.
All right, so that's like 25% almost.
Yep.
6, not bad.
So
707.
I will say this, just because I assume people like Ryan are going to go out there and Google every enemy that we kill and see what the XP is worth. I make adjustments based on how tough I make the enemies. So
Makes sense.
I will be fair, I promise.
So we should all be at what then? How much XP?
1,800.
1,100 for the first one, and then 700 for all the other ones. I added 1,100 as soon as you said it, so I'm just trying to.
I
I'd put it
added
in
it, but for some reason at level 5, the bar was all the way low, and it was already 6,500 for some reason.
Because level
You're
5
at-
is 6,500 XP.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm at 8,300 right now then.
Yep.
We should all be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
So you're at 8,300 to 14,000.
Yes.
So you're well on your way to 6 right now.
Yeet.
You guys weren't supposed to fight those guys. Let alone kill them all.
No survivor.
Boys, how it goes.
Yeah, you guys tend to do that.
Alright, let's start inspecting stuff.
Okay. So now you can roll for your loot. Who's looting what?
I'll do this one with Bert.
You're gonna have Bert loot them?
No, I am, but we're Bert's
Okay.
side.
So these are again all 1d12s.
God damn it. Hold on. I gotta try to get back to my damn character sheet. Alright. It's a 1d12 you said?
Yep.
Haha, 10.
10 is a treasure chest. You loot a small treasure chest from the orc.
Grab.
Nice.
I need you to inspect this soon, or lockpick it. Alright, who's next?
I'm gonna pick it.
Loot this guy after you.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I'll let you guys loot first, and then we can open up shit and see what's what.
Alright, I want to loot Chieftain over here.
Is there like a check mark or something? No, I'll just use a red blob. So that one's been looted. So you're looting which one? The guy that you're at, Meadman?
Yeah, it's up here.
Okay. Roll your 1d12.
D12's the third one down, right?
It's the second from the top.
Yeah, second from top.
Second from the top.
Alright, so you find 3 small ceramic jars of war paint.
Paint.
Yeah. What color?
Red, gray, and black.
Oh, give me that black.
You can have the black war paint.
Yeah. Can I apply the war paint?
Nice.
You can.
Okay.
I mean, are
It's
you,
gonna
like, are you
Merc
going into
boys.
blackface right now, or what are you doing?
Yeah.
We're
No.
going with this.
The big guy, can I loot him?
Yeah, you can try. I'm gonna, roll an investigation check on him. So I have an idea of how I want him to be looted, but it relies on a 1d20. Okay.
14.
So as you're kind of fumbling through him, he doesn't have pockets. He's not carrying any loot. He was using 2 weapons. They're just these massive kind of shards of metal. So you're kind of like looking through him for anything that's usable, anything that Well might be able to tinker with. You don't really find anything.
Does he have teeth?
He does have teeth.
Can I pull one of his fangs?
Yeah, you can try and pull them out. I mean, so you're talking about like canines or something like that are really not that long. Like he doesn't have fangs.
No,
They're
like
just normal teeth.
orcs have like the walrus tusks, don't they?
They do, yes.
Can I take one of those?
Out of the Eden? No. He
Out
doesn't
of his
have.
big case?
He doesn't have those.
Oh. Alright, fine.
Yeah, I guess. Did we ever even figure out if these things are actually orcs? Just kill them, I guess.
I mean, to be fair, I call them orcs. They're orcs.
Yeah, they're orcs.
You guys know enough. Like, yeah. Like, you guys have all seen orcs before. You know what orcs are. You know they're orcs.
This guy's like not an orc. Or doesn't
That
have-
thing, I don't know. Nobody's checked it.
Can I inspect its charred remains
can.
and try to identify it? Yeah.
So, I'll let you do an investigation check on it with advantage because one of the guys did mention what he called it.
It was his lover, right? It was like the...
I mean, no.
It was like that one guy's relationship with the Sarlacc from Star Wars. Remember, he was all sad.
Kind of, yeah, when he
Kills
cries.
it, yeah. It's like,
yeah.
Anyway, let me go to that screen. Alright, investigation with advantage. What a great advantage.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah. So it's an Etten. You did hear him say that it is an Etten. You don't know much about these. You remember reading something about them somewhere, but at this point, you're kind of like getting over the battle. You're just not really concentrating on it. You're like, yeah, it's an Etten.
He said that, and alright, what do you want from me? I'm going this way. Fuck this, and walk away. No. I look over to Meadman. Do you know anything about these guys? They from your neck of the woods?
Nah, come over and take a little gander at it.
I'll let you roll a history check on that question. Or just investigate it yourself, whatever you want. Okay. Again, same thing. You've heard the name before. You know that they exist. You kind of have, they're 2-headed troll giant somethings. That's really all you know.
Yeah, I just know they're big and fucking smelly, but nah, I ain't dealt with them too much. Maybe some in Alabama, but not in the spider caves.
Perhaps one who is from nearby, where the orcs are from. They said they were from the southeast. Do any of you hail from Belagos?
Is that me?
I'm southwest, unfortunately.
Anyway, just a thought.
Is that me?
It's not me. So
Who are you asking?
I don't know. The world. God.
Yes, Skylar. You hail from Belagos.
Thanks, God. Cool. Hi, guys. I am me. Hi. Hello. I'm from there. Weird. These guys are from there?
God talks to her, by the way.
Well, perhaps the one from Belagos may not know more about him, but it was worth it.
I'm
worth
a
it.
transplant. It's not really my fault.
Yes, alright.
I'll figure it out. I'll do some mental jujitsu.
You used to have a stroke? What was that word? Gibberish?
It was a thing. Jet, you probably know about it, you just don't remember.
Something about wax on, wax off. Cobra Kai, I don't know.
Ryan? I know that's your dick.
So the orcs hail from Balagos? Is that what that was? Sorry.
The orc said that he hails from the southeast.
Okay, cool.
And that was Farron's suggestion. Very well. Should we loot the rest of them and go?
Yep. I'm guessing the big guy... He didn't have any weapons or anything, right? It was just a big old hunk of meat.
This big guy?
I already got him. He had nothing on him. No teeth, no
Gotcha.
nothing. I'll loot this guy.
Okay. 12 it. You find a pair of gloves. And as you pick them up, they look a little bit unusual from other gloves that you found. They're made of some kind of hide, but they're really, really pale hide.
Jet, check these out.
Oh, they look lovely. Walk
Thank you.
over and grab 'em.
White gloves.
Thank you, I'll take those.
What are they? Can I look into them more? Look inside of them more?
I'll let both of you guys make a an investigation check. Best one goes.
I put the glove on, investigate it, how it feels.
I got a 7.
So they're
I got a
hide.
5.
They are some kind of hide. That's all you can tell.
What do they smell like?
That was my
Hide.
first insight. They are lovely.
They smell like leather. I mean,
Oh.
they smell like dried tanned hide.
All right, we'll deal with this later.
I put them in my pack. Fine leather gloves is what I will call them.
You just stole your gloves, dude.
That's all right. Figure out what they are later.
Okay. Looks like a Rygar are 1d12 to me. Which would be an... You find a huge fang. Like a big, kind of, not quite a dagger size, but like a butter knife sized fang. And it's kind of stained like almost a crimson, like a darkish red. And that's all you notice. I'm thinking he might be muted.
Ah, yeah. Fuck, I forgot to unmute it. Yes, can I inspect it?
Yes. Roll an investigation check. You've seen these before. Giant bats. It's a giant bat fang.
Uh-oh, guys. Do you guys see any guano around here? This is a fang from a giant bat. They can just get as big as griffins.
Oh shit.
Alright, I pocket the crimson fang.
That sounds like an assassin name.
I like it.
Crimson
Write it
Fang
down.
from a griffin-sized bat. Yeah, pretty fucking scary.
All right, what do we got left? I do believe that's about it, right? Have you gotten this guy yet?
No, this guy's not, and this guy right here, I don't think... Oh no, you did do that one, right, Thyla?
I haven't done him yet. Nope.
Yeah, I think both of those are fair game. So I need D12s on both of those guys.
I got to run for about 5 minutes, and I've got probably 30 minutes It's max more at night. Just letting y'all know.
Nice.
I'm
I'll loot this guy.
All right, so the 12 that you just rolled,
You.
you kind of are looking down at him, and you're like, this armor is salvageable. And you look at it, you look a little bit more closely as you're taking it off of him, and it's a hide, kind of thick fur armor. And as you're kind of looking at it, you can tell this is something that you've seen before. It's dire bear armor.
With dire bear gloves.
Wow.
Alright, I'm on this guy.
Okay, roll it.
Rolling.
Sorry, Steve. Like a full set.
Another bat fang.
Alright, I toss it to Rhaegar.
Catch.
It's a piece of chest armor.
Alright. So
Hot
everything's
diggity
looted.
day.
I start making my way to Gary. Oh wait, I first gotta inspect it to see if it's locked, right? The chest?
Yep.
This is an investigation check. Ooh. Spicy. I got a 20.
Sorry, I was doing some calculations in my head. What was the roll?
21.
Okay. It's a one number combination.
Oh. Alright, well let's just try all the numbers until it popped open.
All right. You start clicking through all the numbers. I was literally just thinking in my head, like, I want this to be a number combination. 7, 14, 20. It'll be 2, 3, and 4, and then you hit 21. Okay. Anyway, so you click through it, open it up, and you got to roll 1d8.
Man, these orcs are dumb. Oh!
Hey, gold, baby.
What is it?
A gold baby.
8 gold?
Eight gold. Eight
Oh.
gold.
That makes more sense.
A gold baby.
A gold baby.
I thought that's what he said.
So 1
8 gold,
8
baby.
Gold. Okay. I'm so confused. Like a gold, 8 gold, a gold baby? What?
Oh.
Alright, currency. Let's do this. Pocket.
Okay.
Greg's in the background. Hold out for a gold baby.
Now put it back, but close it and roll again.
Yeah.
Close it and roll again. What was it? 1d8. Oh god, if I get it again. Oh no, that's a 3.
You can't do that. I was kidding.
No, I was just testing it out to see if it would give it to me.
Well, that's too bad because 3 would have been a gold baby.
Oh, damn. Alright, guys, I think we should start. Wait, the weapons that were on the floor, what kind of. Can we inspect, like, what kind of metal is it? Is it, like, to this land? From the big Etten?
You can. You can try. So dwarves, as you know, have an affinity for such thing. So Bem would be the one to make that roll.
I'm saying if it's something rare, we could have Will once he wakes up from his stupor, make something.
Throw it in the cart.
Alright. And Bem's AFK, right?
Yes.
Alright, we'll just throw him in the cart. Say we have the 2 weapons and drag them onto the cart.
Now what?
Making our way towards town, I guess, right?
Yeah, if they're all looted, I'm ready to burn their bodies and move on. I'll cremate
Okay.
them.
So we were in the middle of your random encounter that you already rolled for. So the rest of the way to Amdale passes unhindered.
All
So you
right.
get there. So
Do we want to? So that's up to you. Do you want to like? Does everyone want to continue into Amdale and start doing stuff there, or do we want to
Ben
call
says
it
he has
as we're
a
done?
half an hour. A half an hour is fine. Like that, you're not going to get into anything. I don't think in a half an hour. You might, but I will warn you well enough in advance.
All right.
Alright.
But I think you're perfectly fine to continue on. Now the question is, do you want me to wait till he gets back to describe Amdale?
I think that's fair.
Yeah, might as well. Just so you don't have to repeat yourself.
Are these cliffs right here? Like, is this a rocky terrain going downwards? If so,
I'm not on that map anymore. But yeah, that like kind of in the top right, that's all upward sloping up to that kind of cliff.
okay, can I just like one by one grab the bodies of the orcs and say we disposed of the bodies?
So
Just threw 'em down the...
that's an upward slope though. So you would have to carry him up there and put him up there.
But I thought, no, I'm not talking about taking him upwards. I'm talking about throwing him down the other path. You said one side's up and the
Okay,
other one's
hang
down,
on.
right?
Let me go back to that map. Hold on.
Because I just see rocky terrain. I don't know.
Okay. Yes, I see exactly what you're talking about. Yes, that's downhill the other direction.
Yeah. Instead of like doing all this shit, and we could just drag the bodies and throw them off.
You could. Yes.
Okay. Everybody okay with that? Just dispose of the bodies?
Burn them.
Or just leave them.
I mean, you don't want
Or burn them. Ooh, I like the burn.
Oh,
Because then it matches all the other shit.
Yeah.
okay.
We gotta make it
So
look.
keep in mind though that other shit that you did was like 2 weeks ago.
Oh yeah, they already know about it. Let's just kill him. Make sure it doesn't look like us. Clean our blades and kind of mosey on through. Yeah.
That's kind of why I wanted to burn them, just because that seems like indiscriminate. Like you can't tell what happened to them. They were burned.
You could put like dynamite on them and say they're
We
not
can.
blown up.
You want to move him into the bush and blow him up? Gary likes the bush.
Gary likes the bush. Oh.
We just got to make sure that the king won't come fuck us.
Yep.
That's the only thing. So it's like no one left, no one. Oh, we should have asked them if they had anyone else with them. Probably would have been a good question.
We did.
That's
There was
fine.
nobody coming. There were no reinforcements.
Oh, yeah, that's
or
right.
anything.
All right. Yep. Yeah. Could we make it look like there were like scavengers trying to come through? You know. Like just leave them, like
Well,
like someone just came up, fucked them up, and moved on.
since they already know about what happened here, like, or they came up and they assumed that a dragon burned everybody.
Mm-hmm.
If we burn them again, they'll just assume that they came back, dragon was still around, didn't take kindly to them, burn them all again.
Burning the bodies to cover them up.
Yeah, you're right. Okay,
Alright.
yeah. Go.
Come
Burn,
on,
burn,
Bert.
burn.
Let's get out the way.
Get out the way, Bert. Get out the way.
I kind of like rub my hands together quickly. It's like, yeah, time for the fire. Like, you just hear like fire kick up. By the way, for death sounds, I found some really classic death sounds on YouTube from a video game that I played on N64 all the time. And I'm going to play them, and I'm going to see if you guys know what the death sounds are, or what game they're from.
I have a feeling I might already know what the death sounds are. What game they're from.
Let me set the audio correctly. Can you hear me?
Yeah. I'm doing female and male death sounds.
Mortal Kombat.
No, it's a good guess, but
Is it South Park?
no, that's Turok
Oh
from
my
N64.
God.
Damn it. Thought I had it.
Hold on, I emulated this one back in the day all the time.
What's that one from?
That's
The
where
Simpsons.
that's in Turok again, where you
Oh,
catch
yeah.
them in the neck and they're like.
Anyone remember playing the Simpsons game? The person died really weird.
Like the arcade Simpsons game? Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
It was weird.
Let's see. I remember the Simpsons arcade was fun, but it was such bullshit because it was still in that age of like arcade games that were designed to take your money. You know what I mean? So it's just like the bosses were like pretty hard to beat. Like,
So I have the soundboard on my phone for this, and there's this weird as fucking death sound for males and female one is hilarious.
Oh man, I was muted that whole time.
So this is the male death sound, right? This
Yeah.
is male. It's funny. Male has 2 death sounds. Female only has 1. But this is the second male.
Typical.
Wait for the female.
wow.
Oh my god.
So dumb.
Legit 3 seconds too long. Alright.
So dramatic.
Send me that clip. Send me that clip. I'm gonna use that in D&D.
Use it when I go down.
We're like, what?
Alright. So. It just goes for so long.
It's so
Alright.
good.
Oh, I love it.
So, first of all, the Simpsons game is awesome. Secondly,
I'm so
do you
glad
guys want to
know.
keep going, or what do you guys want to do?
This was fun.
This was fun.
They burnt the bodies here to make it look like it was just another dragon attack.
Yeah, can we do like some kind of check to make sure, we feel good about it? Like, I don't know.
I mean, I'll let you like make a perception check around kind of the way you've set it up. Yeah.
Well, yep.
You know what? I'm gonna cancel that. I decided I want that to be a deception check because I mean it makes more sense as a deception check.
Who did that?
That's funny. That was Gary's movements this entire combat.
I like it.
He was so fast. Fucking Naruto over here.
Stealth, run, disengage. Stealth, run, stab, disengage.
Run.
Oh,
Knife.
sorry.
Dip and dodge.
All right, so make a roll if you want to. Otherwise, leave it as is. And again, if you guys want to call it here, I don't care. I'm just asking what you want to do. But again, I will say, you are at Amdale right now. If you continue, there will be no more random events. You have now reached the town.
Can we take a long rest so I can get attuned?
Yeah, you want to say we go into town and just take a long rest? I mean, if y'all would do some stuff in town too after I leave, I don't care. Or maybe if you would do other stuff, but you know what I mean.
I'm cool. Just kind of taking a long rest.
So I'm not trying to stay up too much later either. So I mean, if you want to like call it after like 45 minutes, I'm cool with that. Like 10 o'clock, 10:30 probably for me.
Why don't we just go to Amdale, take a long rest, and pick it up next week?
Yeah.
Hopefully, Well will be around.
I agree.
That sounds good, yeah, because I feel bad of him missing out, too, because he's going to probably be here for, like, shopping and stuff, and, like, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
And hopefully by then.
Well, you got to find a place to take a long rest.
Well, can we go to Amdale and see if there's an inn?
Have blowjob
Can
handle
do that.
pick us up.
Oh yeah,
And is he still here? Yeah.
yeah. Where's Pippi? Doesn't his family have things? Can he keep us up?
Mayhaps they do.
Alright.
So you want to continue on to get to Amdale? Because I do have a little bit of an intro of important information before you go into Amdale.
Alright, I think we should wait then. We should rest out here.
Maybe not right here, but yeah.
Get down the road a little bit and take a rest.
Didn't last time we rested in this bush? After freeing the dragon?
That is
No,
true.
but I don't like just kind of sitting in that bush after we just murdered some kings, guys.
I mean, we've slaughtered everything that's come through here. And we got Pippi on our side, right?
Yes. I believe I am on your side.
Well, good. We're on the same side, Pippi.
Oh,
So
He's not
we
going
get out here. When it comes, they come and
If any of
Kingsman
these
talk.
assholes come up to you,
you're
I
on our
promise.
house.
I promise I got you.
Where are we going to sleep? If we make it to Amdale, my parents have a house.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
All right, let's go to Amdale and get the information, and then we'll crash at your parents' place. If that's cool with you. Pippi.
Very well, yes.
All right then.
I'm gonna pump healing into me, so I'm just gonna
Call
heal up to
top
fall.
Okay. So you continue to Amdale. Now, you're coming in from this way.
Wait, sorry. My thing just fucked up.
The bottom? Okay.
Yeah, it's not really showing up
That's
as
a
in.
dark color, that's why.
That's the default. I'm sorry. Sorry.
I should just scroll to it. Yeah, it's just in there.
From
This
let's do a nice healthy yeller.
and then there.
That's where you're going. So as you approach the town, the trees start to get sparser. You see the walls. You start to see this sprawling, massive town ahead of you. You see the river on your left. You get to a point where you see all these tents around you to the right. And as you're kind of looking over at them, you see this kind of squalid settlement sitting out there. People with, barely enough clothes, barely enough anything, sitting outside their tents, kind of looking at you as you come in, giving you dirty looks, not really happy to see adventurers like you coming towards the town.
Orcs? Are they orcs?
Make a perception check.
Well, I'm not the best at this. Still, not the best at this.
You don't see any orcs over there.
Great, cool.
You continue up. You see this wall on your left. You see a big, massive gate up in front of you. You see the gate is open. A lot of people coming in and out. A lot of traffic coming through this gate. As you get up to the front, you see that there's something up there.
Items in my bags tightly.
There's something up there kind of trying as much as it can to vet the people that come through. But as you get closer and closer to this gate, you just hear shouting. You hear, just this kind of ruckus, this kind of disorganization in this gate as you get closer to it. When you get up, finally up to your turn, you see some orcs standing outside the gate, trying to check this wagon that's coming in. They're desperately just yelling, "No, you have to stop here! No, you can't just go in. We don't allow that!" As they're trying to kind of scoop through this guy's gate or this guy's wagon, as they're trying to search through it. And you see some people coming out, and a couple other orcs are like, "No, wait, you were in there. No, you have to stop at the checkpoint. Do you have your ticket?" as they're trying to figure out how to get everybody through this gate. You're kind of just sitting there, a couple people back in line, as you see these orcs ahead of you struggling to kind of get people in and out of the gate.
Interesting. What is the gate leading to? Can we see, like, past the checkpoint?
You can see through it. You see a city. You see a ton of buildings through it. You see what you see. I mean, you see
it's
kind
really
of
a
like this
general-
whole deal. Like, you see all these buildings and structures. And a lot of you, I mean, you guys have, almost all of you, have been here before. Like, you know exactly where this gate goes.
So it's just like their basic contraband check. I say out loud. Like,
Farron answers you. There's never been orcs at this gate before.
that is strange. Is Amdale hurting from manpower? Or...
Amdale's never been hurting for manpower as the capital.
Interesting.
Something's going on here.
Yeah, it seemed a little strange. Orcs bossing humans around the human capital. Yeah.
Let's see if we can get through that checkpoint there, get in the city proper.
Let me try.
By all
And
means.
Farron jumps down. He steps forward. One, it's your turn. My name is Farron. I am. My family runs the horse racing rink. We are quite. And the orcs just wave him through right away. Go ahead. Go ahead.
We
Before he
follow.
even has a chance to finish his sentence. And he kind of looks
Okay.
back. You're a little surprised when he waves you through. Waves you through. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
We're with him. We're
I
good.
was rolling right through here. Oh, yeah. It's everybody Farron.
I walked past with Bert.
So what was the difference between us and the people they weren't letting in? Like, perceptive-wise, like, just...
I know not, but I'm not about to question it now. Come with me.
As I walk through, I'm trying to check out these orcs to see if, like, I notice they have similar armor to the ones that we just, murdered.
Okay. Roll an investigation check on that.
I don't like how I never get investigation. It's my best. I always get perception.
maybe just look at the investigations then. So you notice that they are wearing armor similar to what the guys you just fought. That's all you notice.
Okay. So we're walking through. I give a little Pippi little pat. Good job.
So I did what I could. So as you walk in, you see this just bustling kind of, old kind of Italian Prague-looking town. All these buildings are just kind of built up tightly together in these neighborhoods around cobblestone roads. And these streets just kind of weave in and out almost aimlessly. Nothing that you can tell is any kind of specific pattern. It seems like it just sprawled up out of nowhere. And as you're following Farron along, he takes a very specific route, kind of through all of these random houses, gets you to another gate. And as you're walking up to this gate, you see two more burly-looking, dangerous orcs. Farron walks up to him and he says, "Yes, my family lives up behind this gate." "What's your name?" My name is Farron." "Farron of whom?" "He's Farron of... I'm Farron Farronson. That should be all you need to know. You should know my name." "Tell me your surname." "You dare ask me for my surname? In this town, in Amdale. Move along."
I'll step up behind Farron. Farron, is there a problem?
The orcs look at you, and they kind of look at each other. They kind of whisper to each other. They kind of whisper to each other. "Who's that one?" She's merely a companion that I've hired to travel with me. She is quite tough, as you can tell. She's a very good warrior.
Quite worth the pay.
You look like somebody we've read about. Read about? Yes. A while ago, we had a rider come back. Saw somebody with a dragon. Something was burned down the road. You look a lot like what he described.
How cute.
Well,
I
you know,
assure you, she was with me the entire time.
How barbaric, thinking all dragonborns look alike.
what direction did that happen in?
They look at each other and... they say south and north at the same time.
Well, we happen to have come from the west. No dragons in that region.
Roll for it.
Ooh.
Deception.
Any kind of shit? Any kind of advantage?
19.
You come from the west. You cross the river then.
Yeah, exactly.
Now who are you here with? I told you they were here with me. I belong in there.
Yep, our buddy Farron, and he lives here, so...
The stables in there belong to my family. The inn belongs to my family.
Seeing as we're not charred remains, we have not encountered any dragons, I assure you.
Yeah.
Perhaps you do not recognize the royalty that walks behind me. Have you heard of the Genasi? Very well.
Can't you just please let
Go
us-
ahead.
Your name says.
Go. Just go.
What are your names?
I mean, Gork. My name is Gork.
I'm gonna need your supervisor's number on this one, because the Consumer Rights Act of 1976
Just
states that
maybe we can forget this ever happened and you go right ahead, get where you need to go.
I'm sorry, it was Gork and whom?
Gork and Gork.
How quaint.
orc
I
for
can't
Karen.
even. Yeah, right. It's like Bim. Or Ben.
Ben.
Sorry.
Alright. Well, we trounced these guys.
They open the gates. They let you in. And as soon as you get through, they close the gates behind you. Farron looks back at you and nothing is right here. Nothing feels right. This gate has always been closed. By the way, you're right here.
I don't know.
I wonder...
Wait, where? Sorry.
I don't know why it keeps defaulting me to this
Oh, I see,
bullshit
I see.
teal color.
I know it's...
Oh, we're in here?
Nope.
So
Time out.
these...
Your color, Steve. I think color right next to your name.
Yeah, it is,
Yeah.
Steve. Yeah, change that.
I don't know how
color.
to change that. I don't know how to change that.
I just changed mine to purple. Cause fuck yeah.
So you just came in that entrance. You just came in through here. Right? Farron says to you, I know not what's going on here. Come. It's getting late. I'll
Yeah,
get
we'll
you a
rest-
room, I'll get you settled in. Your horses will be fine. And as you walk in, you see this like kind of gated community, this rich people's area. They have their own guardhouse. They have these, 8-foot walls that nobody can get through. You go through the gates, you see this massive kind of inn-looking thing. You see a mansion right next to it, and then you look off to your left and you see this horse racing track with stables. And at this point, you're thinking to yourself, we're here in the rich people's town. We're gonna go calm down. And he takes you in to like the inn that he says his family owns, gives you guys some rooms. Everybody's able to calm down. Now, at this point, you guys can take your long rest and call it whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
That's probably...
Yeah, it sounds good.
Indeed.
I just want to talk to Farron a little bit and just like really show him that we appreciate him not thinking we're dickheads this whole time. Like I want to be like, look, Farron, I punched Gary in the face, and that little well guy over there, I've kicked him
That's
like
why I'm
3
not a
times.
dick.
It's like we just don't trust anyone right away.
You
I'll be
did what
straight
you
up.
had to do to
Sorry.
survive. I did what I had to do to survive. Out there, I was in your world. Here, you are in mine. You are now where I rule. I'm the hero here.
Cool. Just tell that to the orcs. They don't seem to know you.
Yeah.
Well, I never said I didn't need you, so perhaps your usefulness will come in handy again. However,
Don't forget, you still got an explosive rune on you. So careful the way you speak to my friends here, buddy.
Right, God.
I mean,
I
Do
the
don't
we
Merc
care
really
for
need
it.
Boys
that now?
ain't the sort of people who wouldn't maybe cause a big ass explosion in a city and just see what happens. Sounds like a lot of XP. I'm just like,
I must say, you are a surprise. If that's what needs to be done, that is what needs to be done. However, I am home now, and this is all I need. Perhaps this is where we part ways.
Well, is there a that we can call on you? Are you going to be here generally if we need?
Amdale is my home. I want nothing more than to figure out what is going on here, and I would love to do that with you, but your arbitrary hostility is getting on my nerves and, quite frankly, exhausting. So, perhaps it is not in the cards.
Fair, and like I said, it does take some of us some time to trust, but I promise that we are fiercely loyal when we all come around.
I was about to say you were warming up to me until you started all that hoity-toity shit. We may be in your house. I'm just saying, Merc Boys don't know how to play by rules, all right, man? So as long as you understand
Fetch us
that,
some ale.
I'm happy
Yeah,
to
I just
help
kind of
you, all right?
quit.
We are dicks. I'm not gonna be like Fala and try to convince you we're nice. You know, we're assholes. We're an asshole
No.
family. So, look, we appreciate what you done, but you still got the mark on you. You know, we ain't trying to use it, but just don't take the attitude that we can't, because then we have to have
Hell
that.
yeah.
That's what we saying. All right, man.
Right. Fucking
I
right.
apprehensively and fearfully accept your honesty.
And
So,
you know,
why don't we all get some rest?
Grab me a
We'll
nail.
decide what we shall do in the morning. Because there is something going on beyond what I know, and I would very much like your help.
Whose butthole do I have to lick to get a drink around here?
you know,
Well, I'm not going to say no to the request. However, you could just open the cupboard over there.
You have to have a drink with us, Barry.
I would enjoy that, actually.
do you have
let's all
any
get drunk.
herbal remedies? Perhaps some pipe weed,
Yeah, pipe weed could be pretty good.
or weed.
Well,
That's fine.
I've lived here for a long time. I've
Way ahead of me.
could perhaps find something that you might be interested in. Stand by. Perhaps get some rest. I will be back in a few short moments, and we'll get to know each other properly.
His
I hope he has
close
fey
military.
dust. I'm gonna snort some fey dust.
Okay, I'm gonna say this though. Legit, that type of interaction, you guys are getting comfortable with each other. You're starting to trust each other. Comes back with some weed. Comes back with some alcohol. You guys hang out for a while. Get drunk. Get fucked up. And by the time
You
we pick it up, you guys will have bonded slightly.
do
He
a
wakes
rail
up
off
and his asshole is a little bit sore.
If he wakes up with Ryan in his asshole, he will wake up a little bit sore.
I gotta be in. Can be all done, cleaned up, showered.
All right.
It's not canon that Gary is gay, but
It
Is
doesn't
there something
matter.
wrong with that? Something wrong with that?
It's whatever you want him to be.
bisexual,
Nothing wrong with that.
trisexual, try anything
Free
twice.
spirit,
He only gets off with tricycles.
Is it pangolins? Something like that.
That was all meta. Scratch that from the record, please. Lila.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Oh, once it's written, it's
Oh.
written. I'm sorry.
Again, I'm giving you an out right now. If you want to keep going, we can.
Nope.
I have everything that I need. If you want to, if we could go for another 12 hours. So, what do you guys want to do?
Nope.
I gotta get bed.
We have to. We should call it sooner rather than later, just because Will's not here.
I agree.
So
I would say call it right here. You haven't discovered anything. You haven't found anything out. You just basically, like, if it's you pulled into town late, Farron got you to his house, gave you a bed.
Yeah, and there's
We'll figure
there's
it
a
out
lot
tomorrow.
of there's going to be at least like 2 sessions worth of shit to do in this town.
Tomorrow
like,
we plan.
At least.
At
Is like-
least.
Alright, is this after the long rest?
So I'm looking forward to going to all the shops, and then we have all the lore
You
shit.
are-
and then we
you
have,
are
like,
about to
probably
take
side
your
quest
long
shit, and then yeah, like
As of next week, you will have had your long rest.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Locking it in.
Alright.
All right.
okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
Gary, you still here?
Hmm.
Let me see a couple of them ball bearings real quick.
How many?
Let me see your balls.
For my long rest, I have 3 spell slots available. So, let me get 3 ball bearings real quick.
Hey, I'm gonna give myself a long rest here. Just
What size?
Whatever you want. Whatever's easier for you. I'm gonna enchant them with some glyphs. So,
Alright.
you can throw them and they can deal damage to certain things.
Nice. There's 3.
Alright. What one is that?
now that I have my spell slots back, I
Oh, it's 2 only. Okay, because it's 3rd level.
have a level 3 that's really gonna help Gary and Well characters.
I'm confused.
It is called Haste. Choose a willing creature that you can see within range. Until the spell ends, the target's speed is doubled. It gains a +2 bonus to AC. It has an advantage on dexterity saving throws, and it gains an additional action on each of its turns.
Dirty.
And that's just while I'm channeling. Yeah, it's really good for like rogue and like melee type characters.
So, speaking of rogue-like characters, and I was just thinking about this the entire time. So, there will be times when you guys split up. Do you want to split up right now? Because there is something that Gary knows in this town that he could go do and then tell some of you about.
Not right now.
Yeah, let's just figure it out
Is it-
next week. Or
Is
during
it
the week.
prostitutes? Because I would hope
Sure.
that he would bring me for that.
Okay, no, that's fine.
All right, word y'all. I'm hopping off.
Alright, man.
That was a
Have a
fun
good one.
session.
Yeah.
Catch y'all next week, if not before.
Alright, man.
Word.
There. Time out. Because he's asking me something.
No, that's fine. Go ahead. No, do your thing.
What am I hearing?
What'd you say?
I heard a weird noise. Sound effects.
Hang on.
Alright. So I only had 1 slot available before the long rest. And what I put on the one of the ball bearings is explosive room. So choose a word. Oh wait, he left. Fuck. Oh, never mind. Alright, cool. Well, next week he's gonna have a ball bearing that does explosive damage. Or
Nice.
it's fucking crazy. Like once activated, once it's triggered, with the until it's dispelled or triggered, so it lasts indefinitely. So I can technically enchant people's stuff with a spell that I own, or with a damage rune, that'll explosive rune, which will do 5d8.
How long does that last?
It's until triggered or dispelled.
That's so cool.
So if I can put it on a ball bearing and him just like place it, or like say he rolls it in there and then activates it, says the word, it'll do the damage to the people and they have to do the saves.
Wow.
Yeah, Yeah,
Alright.
Gary and
I'm going to bed.
were
I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.
Time. All right, Steve. Take care, man.
Alright.
Alrighty, guys.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go to bed too. Night, y'all.
All right,
Yeah.
night, guys.
I gotta go as well, but you guys have a good one.